is Roseanne? Let's talk about it. Who wants to go first?
First of all, can somebody tell me what the tweet said? Because I don't be on Twitter like that.
If anybody else has it, I'm gonna try to look at it real quick.
What's that?
The Roseanne bar tweet.
Oh yeah, she said one of Obama's advisors referred to her lady as a Muslim. What she say? A Muslim something. I forgot what she said.
She said something about Planet of the Apes. He looked like
she said Muslim something and Planet of the Apes had a baby. That's what she was. You know what I'm saying? And real talk.
Does it really look like that?
Hey, she really did look like a damn ape, though. She really did look like a goddamn ape, though. I think you know what I'm saying. Roseanne screwed up when she said the Muslim part, so that's when I was like, okay, she going at black folk or something. This is black, you know what I'm saying? But the lady, I can't even tell if the lady's black. She look damn near. She got that Meghan Markle thing going on. You know what I'm saying? I can't tell what the hell she is, but she sure as hell look like a damn ape, though.
Oh Jesus! All right, who wants to go first? Name off.
I go. I'll. This is typical Roseanne, man. I mean, exactly. Like she's never held her tongue, so I don't know why we so shocked that she said something outlandish like this. Like, that's not a shock to me. The fact that I saw somebody today that said, oh, they took Roseanne show off the air, but they won't take the Cosby show off the air. And I was like, but they did. They took a lot of the Cosby show off the air. You know what I'm saying? Maybe not on all networks, but a majority of them. And so that took money out of everybody else's pocket too. Now, if you look at John Goodman, Sarah Gilbert, them people still making money. They still have a reputable career. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of them came out in the public and was like, well, damn, I guess Roseanne messed it up for everybody, but oh, well, life goes on. You know what I'm saying? Nobody defended her. You know what I'm saying? Nobody said, nobody really even said what she said was wrong, as far as the cast of the show. But I mean, I'm not surprised. I mean, Roseanne was just in the news for saying something else. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I hate to say so what, but the more we give this type of stuff attention, the more they just gonna keep doing it and thinking that it's okay, and that's the whole thing with freedom of speech. And Corey said it best, if you're gonna say it, just be ready to deal with the backlash. Other than that, I mean, it's gonna go away. Like, it's gonna go away. Well, the bigger story now is not what she said, but the fact that they canceled her show.
Yeah.
That's a bigger story than what she even said, So, and I didn't see it because I didn't really get into it when it was on TV the first time anyway, so I really didn't care. But nah, I mean, she's out there, you know what I'm saying, and she always has been, always will be, and so I don't give people like that attention. We knew who she was before she came out and said it, so why be shocked that she said it?
Right. All right, Ryan, you up next. What you got for us?
Man, the original show was trash, and they was probably gonna cancel that bullshit anyway.
What?
I was full of people. What the fuck is interesting? What no fuck scenes? Did nobody smoke? It was just some corny ass redneck joke. Don't say that fuck shit. Honestly, it's expected. When you look at who the fuck it came from, it's expected. You hear that shit all through comedy, man. Motherfuckers with no validity out here just talking, saying a little reckless shit. And it just so happened she said that shit at the wrong time to the wrong fucking media outlet, and they canned her ass. Now all the motherfuckers are good, all them niggas just mad as fuck. Now they check fucked up.
That's true.
Do you know one of the biggest people to talk stuff and get away with it all the time?
Donald Trump.
Dave Chappelle. Listen to Dave Chappelle stand up. Dave Chappelle is grotesquely offensive, but it's funny.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna mention something after everybody gets theirs off. But all right, Corey, what you got for us?
Nah, I already went. Nah, one more thing is, hey, does and I believe there is, but I'm gonna ask y'all: is there a double standard when it comes to racial jokes? I guess when it comes to calling monkeys, I think there's a
That's
double
kind of what
standard.
else,
I
homie.
think is a rightful double standard because of how black people were painted as monkeys through propaganda. So black people got a right to be mad when they hear it. But at the same time, we remember, I want to ask y'all, is there, because Wanda Sykes referred to President Trump as an orangutan. You know what I'm saying?
That's not funny. That is why was.
You know,
Hilarious. I don't care what you say.
I mean, she wasn't that far off, though.
Roseanne
She wasn't that far off.
wasn't that far off. You know? Hey.
All right, Jameer. Oh man.
Which one we talking about now?
We talking about the
Roseanne.
Roseanne fleet. Yes, I want to hear the clergy point of view.
She fired. The thing,
Preached up in here.
she blamed it on drugs. I mean, she said she took too much Ritalin
Ambien.
or Ambien, whatever it was. It's like everybody knows these days. If you say anything on Twitter, that's like you the president or something like that, and you got money or position, you gone. You're gonna get fired. I mean,
What?
I don't care what people taking.
For what?
I don't
Ask there.
it's like you gotta be smart enough, intelligent enough. I know Roseanne, I know
Didn't vacuum.
crazy stuff. She done spit on the American flag, all kind of stuff she done
No,
did
you didn't.
in the past.
Stacey Dash didn't get fired.
All right.
Stacey Dash,
Yeah.
That
Be back
bitch
at
farm.
10:30.
what did she say?
10 o'clock.
That.
That
Dash.
bitch
11.
black people seem stupid.
Is it my turn?
Go ahead.
Yeah, Kevin, go ahead.
I'm gonna blame it on we live in too much of a politically correct society. You can't say nothing no more. Like, think about this. Y'all heard about Morgan Freeman getting in trouble?
Oh, he's gonna bring that up too. That's the next topic.
Have you heard what he said though? Like, what he said was just typical old man stuff. Like, hey girl, you look beautiful. It's just typical banter like that. Like, personally, I don't think you should get in trouble for stuff like that. I don't know. I just think we just live in too much of a politically correct society where everybody's offended by everything.
I mean,
Somebody called me a nigga. I'm like, oh well, wait, ain't the first time, ain't the worst thing I've been called. Somebody called me a monkey, same thing.
just call him
I
man.
mean, I'm still punch you in your face, but
Yeah, I might
I'll
call
walk,
you a crack-ass
I'll walk
cracker.
away after that.
Exactly. Call me a crack-ass cracker. That's what I'm gonna call you.
I just call him mayonnaise. What you mean? White people, they love that. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Call them something they love, mayonnaise.
Man.
But yeah, let's get back on track with this Roseanne thing. Like I've heard so many things like where I guess she disrespected Jewish people when she dressed up as Hitler and held up a bag of freshly baked, all the way baked black cookies to simulate what they did to the Jews back in the day.
Oh, really?
Yeah, where they would put them in the ovens and stuff like that and like cook them
She
all.
did that?
Yeah.
You don't remember?
Oh, she a gangster. Oh, she a gangster. Hey, I was gonna get at that too. Hey, because with the Drake situation, man, and the blackface.
Oh, we'll get to that too.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like,
Are we talking about
Drake had a excuse for why he did it. But I was gonna say, he should have did one, dressed up as Hitler. I was gonna say he should have dressed up as Hitler and did that and see what kind of backlash he got. They would have canned his ass if he did that.
Hold off on that one, Pimp.
Roseanne,
but yeah, so yeah, she did all that, and people are complaining. People are saying, okay, well, I've seen a lot of people on Instagram, not Instagram, but Facebook, complaining about Well, a lot of black comedians say things and they don't never lose their jobs.
As they shouldn't.
What are you talking about? I looked. I was like, wait, what? There's been a couple comedians who are radio personalities now who've lost gigs because of something that they said. They've lost money because of something that they said because somebody was like, I take that offensively. That hurts me. Why would you ever say that? You know what I'm saying? So I was like, get that out of here with that. She's senile. She's old. I expect her to say something like that. You know what I'm saying? Old people. Roseanne.
Senile. She is not goddamn senile. No, don't no. No.
She got
man, drugs.
Ambien.
She been.
I ain't even talking about that. I'm talking about the drug she was on during the original series.
Yeah.
Oh, that original series is trash, but okay.
Yeah, she's fried. Actually, I don't know. It was the #1 show on
you
ABC.
had cable in your room and you got home from school and that's the only thing on TV. That shit was good, damn it. Shit.
All right. So since we touched on it a little bit Tuesday. I really want to touch on it because I feel that I don't know if everybody has heard the response from Pusha T. So let's talk about the Drake. This will be part 2 of the Drake Pusha T beef. And so, has everybody heard Pusha T's comeback on Drake?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. So before we start off, I want to get everybody's opinion first. Yes or no? Who won the beef, Drake or Pusha? I'll go Ryan.
They both lost. Both their disses was trash. The shit they was talking about wasn't even funny. It was basically just airing out personal bullshit that everybody go through. But you know how many of these motherfucking celebrity niggas got kids out here that they know about, don't give a fuck about. Man, everybody try to hear that. Talk about that nigga Dreads or why he ain't with platinum since he been in the game or something. You know, that nigga Drake beef was whack any fucking way. Man, it was just sad, man. It was sad. I wouldn't even call it a beef. It was just one of them niggas probably about to drop some shit and needed some publicity or some shit like that. Like Remy Ma and Nicki Minaj beef was more entertaining than these two niggas, man. I would just put it like that, man. Both of them was lame, honestly. I don't know what the fucking hype is.
So
you know how this nigga.
So Ryan gave them both an L. Wow. Okay. All right. Corey, what you got for me?
Waste of semen.
Yeah, it was good. You know, it was good for the game. It was overhyped. You know what I'm saying? But you know, kids these days they're not used to. You know, they're not used to that type of thing. You know, I remember back in the day. I remember when Beanie Siegel and Jadakiss was going at it. You know what I'm saying? That was all bars. You know what I'm saying? And they was going disrespectful. So I'm used to this type of thing. But I think Pusha, I think they were pretty even as far as, you know, lyrically and everything. They went there, they got disrespectful. Pusha got real disrespectful on this last one, but I think what pushed Pusha over the edge, because that Duppy, Drake went in on that Duppy, you know what I'm saying? He had bars on that Duppy, but that picture, that blackface picture is what pushed was what pushed him over the edge. You know what I'm saying? I think Pusha edged them out. As far as songs and everything, they can make 100 more songs. It's not really gonna change much. I don't think anybody's gonna come harder than what they did. But that blackface picture, yeah, that shit was bad right there. You know, Drake had a explanation for what it was. You know, and you know, I mean, if that's the case, because he's showing. They said he was showing the progression of what black entertainers going to. Well, what are you? Aren't you black? You could have used your own face. You know what I'm saying? But
no, you don't understand. He's light skinned.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I guess there's a difference. You know what I'm saying? So, he had the whole blackface on, the lips, you know, doing the Jim Crow hands and all that. That was silly.
Yeah, he had the Jim Crow allure or couture, however you say that shit.
And you know what I'm saying? You look stupid. That was as bad as that was as bad as I don't know if y'all remember, but during the Jay-Z and Nas beef when it started, when it initially started, when Jay-Z's first two verses on the Takeover were aimed at Prodigy, and at the Summer Jam 2001 Summer Jam, he had put up on the screen Prodigy of Mobb Deep, R.I.P. You know what I'm saying? He just passed away last year, legend. But he had on the Summer Jam screen Prodigy in a tutu. Prodigy used to do ballet at his grandmother's school when he was younger. So he had him in a tutu. I think that that blackface Drake had, that was just as bad. So,
Okay.
yeah.
All right, Jameer, what you got for us?
I don't got nothing on this topic.
All right, Kelvin, what you got?
You don't want to talk about peace in the community. You're supposed to be the clergy.
If I didn't have something to say, I would say it's about money. Beef, they trying to do record sales, so they just trying to get. Oh man, what's he gonna say? Oh, okay, that was pretty good. Okay, let's get some more money so they can go back and forth.
All right, Kevin, what you got?
What I ain't really heard Drake's verse or
The Duppy freestyle.
This is or nothing. Yeah, I never heard that, so I ain't really got nothing to say about it. I thought it was funny as shit that he aired out his whole baby and stuff.
Dude, they got child support in Canada.
Huh?
I don't know, bro. I
What'd
couldn't
you say?
tell you. He said that they got child support in Canada.
They got free healthcare.
Hey, if they ain't got no
That is
child
true.
support in Canada, I'll support that nigga, boy. That's a good move, nigga. Keep that nigga over there. Shit, he winning now, man. Keep that nigga up north, shit.
And I think they live in Paris anyway. Like she
Fuck that little nigga.
I did a little research on her. She lived in Paris, and she didn't even really do porn. She did soft porn. That don't count. Soft porn don't count.
It's soulful.
Oh God! All right, Lauren, what you got for us?
Those bitches, man.
That
He just had to win me, man.
That just means she couldn't make it as a porn star.
I mean, that's really, I don't know. It just didn't really seem like a beef to me. I mean, it sounded like two dudes that got disrespectful to each other. Maybe it just hasn't gone on long enough for me to consider it a beef. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Just a couple shots. Just a couple shots fired, back and forth. I even if it is a real beef, it's whack. You know what I'm saying? Like straight up, like that's not beef. You know what I'm saying? We all know, Pusha T got a little street cred. You know what I'm saying? But
when that nigga ain't dropped the album since he ain't dropped shit since what, Exodus?
Yeah.
I forgot who he was even talking about when that shit came out.
Daytona's a new album.
I really didn't like, because I heard all four. I heard the back and forth, and I was just like, okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think you can have beef. I don't know that you can have beef in hip hop no more. People like, what do you mean? I mean, what? Ain't nobody rapping like that no more. Like nobody raps like that anymore. You know what I'm saying? I mean, everybody floss their money and say because of their money they the best rapper in the game and things of that nature. But rap ain't really beef related no more. So the way I look at it is, if anything, especially in the social media era, it just gave everybody some more plays. That's it.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I guess I gotta agree with Corey, man. There is no winner and two losers.
Damn. So I guess I'm the only one that actually fucked with Push's reply. That reply was dope because they've been going back and forth for over a couple years now. Because it's been little shots that Drake has sent, and it's been little shots that Push has sent back to like Young Money, and like somewhat to Drake. And I thought it was real hilarious that he used Jay-Z's Jay-Z's song.
OJ.
Yeah, OJ to shoot back at him with. I was like, oh, because Jay-Z and Drake, I guess, have had words and subliminal messages all the time, getting shot at each other. So I was like, okay, I see where he did that. I like that. and then he brought in his dad being a pimp and him pimping his mom. I was like, oh, oh, we talking disrespect. Okay. And then he was talking about the wife being a porn star, or not the wife, but his girlfriend or whatever she is being a porn star or whatever. I was like, okay, I like where you going, Push.
So the problem with
that shit lame.
and see the problem with that is, you know, who talking about any of them? Like, all you doing is maybe giving some new information about somebody, but I mean, don't nobody talk about Drake's dad. Don't nobody talk about Drake's mom. And didn't nobody know until this beef came out that Drake had a son. So all you doing is giving credence to somebody that didn't exist prior to you saying it. You know what I'm saying? Like, where was the shot at Drake? Like, a beef is a shot directly at a person. You talking around him. You talking about all the people in the circle. You ain't said nothing about him. So that's why I said it's not really.
It'd be different if Puss was dropping shit prior to the diss record. You know what I'm saying? How the shit popped up was like Drake been hot for a while and said whatever the fuck he said. This nigga just came out of the fucking dungeon like, let me dust off my rap book real quick and drop this record or something. Like,
but Drake has been sending shots though. That's where I'm going at, because he's sent shots at Push over some years now. You know what I'm saying? After that,
it was the other way. It was the other way. Push Drake wasn't really responding. He say little stuff back. Push, the best diss record in this whole little saga was back in, I think that was probably about 2013 or 14 when Pusha made that them niggas ain't gonna ride for you. That was greasy right there when he went at the whole Young Money, because it was truth. You know what I'm saying? He was talking about basically the same things he's talking about now. You know how, you know, you getting paid by you not a boss. You got an owner. Your owner has an owner, and he has an owner. He was saying that back then, but I think that one was more. I think if he would have dropped that today, that definitely would have won it. That was especially, and it had a dope hook to it too on that one. So that was the best one out of these. But yeah, Push has been poking at him for years, because it started when on Fireman, when Lil Wayne was rocking the bathing ape stuff, the hoodies and all that. And so, and I ain't looked up nothing. This is I remember everything. You know what I'm saying? I remember everything like it was yesterday. They were wearing that, and the Clips, they were laying claim to bringing out the whole bathing ape movement and all that. So that's when they came. That song, I know, yeah, me too. That song that was aimed at Lil Wayne and them, and so it's carried over through the years. And then Drake, you know, with Birdman and everything, Slim, and now Drake then got in the crossfire, and he threw him in the crossfire with that diss song back in 2013. So yeah, it's been going over, you know, for some years now.
If Push wanted to really get under that nigga's skin, he would have left his son alone, because don't nobody know or give a fuck about this nigga having a kid. If he really wanted to bury that nigga, he would have brought up Diddy slapping the shit out that nigga.
Yeah, yes.
That shit had me on the floor, hold my fucking stomach, nigga.
Or T.I.'s homie pissing on his leg. You know what I'm saying? They made him get up and leave the movie theater. You know, that's all. That's all ignorant. But that's all ignorant shit. But we just talking about in the, you know, as far as battle rapping and, you know, little things he could have went to. You know what I'm saying?
But that's what Drake does though.
Because I see what you're talking about. That was weak. It was like, you know, what you trying to give this dude an intervention? You know, talking about, oh, you a deadbeat father. Like how you know what's going on in this man's life? Then
I would like to let you on some information real quick though. Like Drake has said that he likes that battle rap style, right? He went battle rap when he went at I was about to say Eminem. When he went at Meek Mill, right? Because he did the little punchlines and everything else. Then he had the internet jump on Meek, and then Meek came back with something that was slight. It wasn't good enough, and then he hit him with the back to back, and it was rap. So what I'm saying is, Drake likes battle. Drake likes battle rap. He went at a battle rap. Like Pusha T can be in a battle rap. He didn't respond to Joe Budden. Drake didn't respond to Joe Budden.
Oh no, he don't want that problem.
Right.
Nah.
And
Nah.
but he had the response to Push. But what Pusha did was when he was talking about his son, Drake has an Adidas deal that just ran through, and he was gonna announce his kid when his Adidas deal went through, and they was gonna have all the commercials. That's where the Adonde or whatever how you say that name came from. That was gonna be the name of the Adidas clothing for jogging suits for the kids and stuff like that. That's where all that came into play. So, what's you guys' thoughts on that?
That even makes it even worse. Like that makes it even that much more whack. It's almost like Push had some insider information and knew he could use it against him. Like I mean that just makes the beef that less relevant. Like the only reason we're talking about it is because people like drama. Otherwise, this would be a non-conversation. Ain't nobody in the rap community, ain't no rap stars talking about this beef like it's something. When rap stars start talking about the beef, then maybe it'll grow some legs and it have some relevance. Ain't nobody talking about it, but regular folks that want something to talk about.
All right. So on that note, let's move over to Morgan Freeman. I know we touched on him for a second, but Corey, what